Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news card sheet for Thursday, August 11th, 2016. We are starting today with Batman the Telltale Game. It's been having issue on console as well. With a resolution as low as 1280 by 614 on Xbox One, it's still suffering from frame rate drops. The creator of the Metroid 2 fan remake that was recently DMCA'd by Nintendo has said to not send Nintendo your hate, but instead express your interest in Nintendo that we still want to play 2D adventure-style platformers. Rainbow Six Siege is seeing more players than ever, with Ubisoft releasing a graph of their player base since launch. This could be credited to the BattleEye anti-cheat system that was recently implemented. There are a ton of games that will be at Sony's booth at Gamescom later this month, including Worms WMD, Killing Floor 2, Overcooked, and Titanfall 2. Find a link to the full list down below, as well as links for sources for all of today's stories. Speaking of Titanfall 2, it's confirmed you will be able to talk to the Titan during the single-player campaign. I've got a rumor about Destiny 2 and some new screenshots that show a giant 2. The horror game, once known as Hunger, has now been picked up by publisher Bandai Namco and rebranded with the name Little Nightmares, and Microsoft has purchased the company Beam, an interactive live streaming platform. No exact plans have been detailed by Microsoft just yet. So let's do the release announcements. A complete edition of The Witcher 3 is on its way. It's listed on Amazon for $50 and will be on PC, PS4, and Xbox One later this month. Tomorrow, Mega Man X comes to Nintendo 3DS eShop, but only for new Nintendo 3DS owners. A new Phoenix Wright game called Spirit of Justice is coming September 8th. A demo is available on August 25th. Endless Space 2 is entering into Steam's early access program sometime this summer. They better get it done quick because time is ticking and summer's almost over. Hoping to leave early access soon is Master of Orion, which is fully releasing on August 25th. And finally, for teasers, do you want to run your own item shop on Nintendo 3DS? Well, on August 18th, you can. In Kingdom's Item Shop, it's up to you to fight monsters and get items to sell in your shop. This may get me off of my PC for a little while. It looks really, really good. One of my favorite critics got DDoSed because he has an opinion. Find out who, what, and why next on News Cartridge. More controversy still swarms around No Man's Sky, as the limited edition of the physical version has a sticker on the back. When pulled up, that sticker reveals not only a higher PEGI age, which is a rating system, it also shows an icon indicating online multiplayer play. Sony has commented that this was a production issue, and the incorrect icons were originally printed on paper and then needed to be covered up. Okay, let's say we 100% believe that, okay? How long ago were these printed? Well, in other news, a resource doubling glitch has been discovered by creating two save files of the same save and then entering into one and dying. You then go into the other save and find your corpse, double the items. Just that easy. And then finally, for No Man's Sky news, Jim Sterling, one of my absolute favorite video game critics, has not only received death threats for his review of No Man's Sky, but his site was DDoSed as well, all for giving the game a 5 out of 10. Just because you don't like his opinion doesn't mean it's going to go away. Not everyone likes everything the same amount. This is basic stuff. Currently, the game sits with a 70% approval rating on Metacritic. No Man's Sky releases for PC tomorrow, but if you're already playing it on PS4, let me know in the comment section down below. Today on day 23 of the Pokemon Go Stop, not so much Pokemon Go news, but just general Pokemon stuff. I figured it still counted. A leak for Pokemon Sun and Moon has revealed a ton of new Pokemon, including the Alola form of Raichu, who can be seen surfing on their tail and turning into a Psychic Electric type. Also seen as Team Skull, the new nemesis for the protagonist in Sun and Moon. A new Pokemon fan game called Pokemon Uranium was released after 9 years of hard work on the game. Sadly, though, I cannot provide a link to download it, as Nintendo has taken down the original site, suffering the same treatment as the Metroid 2 fan project. In Pokemon Go news, a trainer driving around erratically in their car caught the attention of a police helicopter. It happened at almost 3:30 in the morning on Monday in Ontario, Canada. Officers on the ground pulled the vehicle over and was given a warning, as no harm was actually done. But remember, trainers, worse things can happen if you drive in Pokemon. Don't do it. Pull over to a safe area and turn off your car if you want to play while inside your vehicle. Always remember, be safe and have fun. In the quick spot is Riot Games, the makers of League of Legends. They're taking legal action against the creators of cheating software. League Sharp provides a $15 a month subscription service which injects assemblies, or code, into League of Legends. For $50 a month, you can get things like bots that fight for you, albeit not very well, but will level your illegitimate account regardless. I really do feel this is the proper way to take down cheaters. Get them at the source and stop the cheats from being made and supported. Finally, today is one of the weirdest games I've seen in a while, and only the likes of PETA, the People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, could conjure it up. Entitled, "This Beautiful Creature Must Die," this is a piece of propaganda that is one of the laziest games that I've played in a long time. As seen here from my own gameplay, you get 4 quadrants and must defend the animals from the saw blades and let the bombs pass by. The music is terrible, the graphics are bland, and the gameplay is about as basic as any clicker can get. But I do love the death for no reason that's displayed every time you fail, and it's clearly false. You die from either letting the sheep or whatever hit the saw blades or from clicking on the bomb. So at best it's just inaccurate. Not to mention that eating meat and abusing animals are two completely different things, and most farmers don't abuse their livestock. Play This Beautiful Creature Must Die once, twice, I don't know, it doesn't really have much replayability. Anyway, there's a link down below. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go eat a whole cow. It's that time again. Time for tomorrow's game releases. For PC, Momentum, Fabric, The West, 8-Bit Hordes, No Man's Sky, Pixel Puzzles 2, Radical Roach, Trickster VR, In Celebration of Violence, Lou War VR, Genius Greedy Mouse, Karma Miwa, and Forgotten Heroes. For Xbox One, Momentum and Lies of Astaroth. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I'm Dandruff. I'll see you tomorrow. And what do you call a Pokemon who lives near a steep drop? Cliff Fairy.